Now Curry puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
Shot's good by Iverson.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Here's McGrady. Shoots over Johnson. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Iverson. Hits a three-pointer. Iverson's got 8.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's McGrady. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Curry. Pass to McGrady. Bryant with it. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. Here's Iverson. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 5, Anthony.
Here's McGrady. Outside Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He does not get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Iverson can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Pass to Davis. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Here's James. Pass to McGrady. Back to James. Anthony grabs the board.
Great effort by Melo on defense. The legend playing hard.
Puts one up from 19. And Bryant pulls it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Johnson. Got it.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Pass to McGrady. It's deflected. Johnson inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And there's James from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Woo, putting in work. LeBron cooking from deep.
Iverson can't hit. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Veteran recognition. Saw the play develop, and Carmelo got ahead of it.
James goes in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
He didn't have his feet planted.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
We've got 22 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to McGrady. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Outside Curry. Here's McGrady. And he goes in for the dunk.
Showing off the vision. Stephen Curry wasting no time finding his open man.
Here's James. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
You know, it's all about their defense. It's been disruptive, leading to points off turnovers in the early going. That's always a good recipe.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Over to the wing. The three is up. Iverson can't hit.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And here's Bryant. Still no points. Pass to McGrady. The three from Curry. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Quick off the draw. This is how fast Steph Curry can get it off.
Johnson with a bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
With Anthony Davis, the question has never been about ability. It's about availability.
You're so right, B.A. He's got all the talent in the world. We've seen him put together dominant stretches of play, but too often it's interrupted by injury.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Time to show off your Dub Nation pride. Out of section gets free t-shirts. 16.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Iverson. Over Curry. Iverson can't hit. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, the head athletic trainer for Charlotte let me know the status. The bad news is that this injury is causing discomfort.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And here's Bryant outside. The shot's good on the assist by James.
You know, the attention LeBron James demands left his teammate open there, and he found him.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Stolen by Bryant. There's the triple, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Pass to Anthony. Davis with it, picked up by James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And when healthy, Anthony Davis is a force. An athletic big man who is a matchup nightmare.
BA, AD has to find a way to stay healthy. Because when he's out on the floor, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the business.
Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
BA, I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 6. The 3 from Curry. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 12.
Anytime Steph shoots it from 3, we all think it's good.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
Showing off the touch with the exquisite finger roll.
And Ball throws it down.
Wow, did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Curry from deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. Ball left side. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Here's Curry. Got a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
LaMelo driving. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Outside Curry. Off target from outside.
Tracy McGrady. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
Ray Allen. One shot.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. 7 seconds left in the second. And a miss there off the inbound. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Atlanta. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
38.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. For the lead. Excellent D there from Bryant. Puts up a deep three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Johnson inside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the inside. Back to Curry. Let's go with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Curry's got 17 points. Iverson tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From deep three-point land, Curry's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
From deep. Oh, Curry from way out there.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to James. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line to 2. Magic.
And Johnson drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
There's the drive.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. He has 6. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Iverson. Stolen by Bryant. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Curry looking it over. On the wing, Bryant. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. It's stolen by Curry. Fires from deep. And Bryant good for 3. Bryant's got 9.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Wait, big finish. big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turned things around.
Oh, got that one up quick. 9 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Bryant. And here's Curry, covered by Johnson. Clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Offensive rebound. Davis. They shoot again. No good at the rim. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-4 run. The three is up. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. That three's off the mark. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
LeBron, he can still throw down some thunderous dunks.
It's Johnson with a drive. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Johnson's got 17 points. Pass to Bryant. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
McGrady, shot is off. Pass to Aiden. It's stolen by James. Here's Olajuwon. And so it's Charlotte in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's McGrady. Pass to James. Here's Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bryant outside. Anthony grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Ball with a steal. They've got numbers. Up ahead. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
And the second free throw is good. James with the ball. Bryant outside. Pass to McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. Guarded by Edwards. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. They get it back. Here's Olajuwon. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
What I love, and the
Coaching staff has to love, is the defense.